So everyone, today I want to talk about my latest runs. I usually make a video about like a comment video about the run I just did, but I haven't done one neither for the Venka Prime nor the Latron Prime. So let's talk about that. The Venka Prime run, it was the fastest run I ever did. I was with Chen Chen and we ran that in like an hour and 53 maybe, something like that. Fastest duo run so far, pretty good. The slash procs are crazy. Getting an extra level, let's say, of combo multiplier is also really good. It makes the weapon very unique, and really the Venka, I had a ribbon for the Venka, but this weapon definitely doesn't need a ribbon. And my ribbon is actually like pure utility. I was even talking about it in a comment that a guy commented about the ribbon being bad, and I don't know what else. Let me see. The build is this one, yeah. So it's kind of hard to see at first. People are so used to see critical chance, critical damage, and if we're talking about primary or secondary, some of the most desired stats are like critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot, and stuff like that. But here, let's see, critical damage is great. Status duration is actually a great call if we are using Relentless Combination, which will help us build combo faster. And actually, with Ash, is gonna get our combo duration up to 12 seconds plus every time we get a slash proc. So that is amazing. Status chance is gonna help us get more slash procs from 24 to 41.4%, and increasing for pretty much every level of combo counter, every multiplier that we get on our combo counter due to whipping wounds. So that is pretty good. And yeah, the damage to Grenier is really not good. This is really the worst part about the Riven. If this negative damage to Grenier wasn't here, the one shots would be much more frequent and would be much more crazy. But still, even with this, having this Riven is making so this is pretty much the normal Smite Grenier, which is, if I'm not wrong, is about 20% at max level. No, it's even less than that. Would be 30%. This one is being even less than that. But yeah, it's not ideal, but it does work. And if I were ever to roll this, which I'm not gonna go into to roll this, I would try to get rid of that damage to Grenier, because the rest of the stats aren't that bad. Yeah, amazing weapon. About the stance, I prefer Malicious Raptor. I don't really like the other ones as much. I think Malicious Raptor is much more fluid and fun to use. It does not restrain your movement as much as the other ones. That's just what I feel. Now let's talk about the Latron Prime run. Latron Prime, again, is one of the oldest weapons in the game. It's like a super old weapon. Was one of the weapons I fell in love the most at the beginning when I started playing. I saw that the regular Latron, I was already able to kill enemies with it, and I was like, oh, the Latron Prime must be like a freaking amazing. And so when I got to get the Latron Prime, unfortunately, I kind of have that love and hate relationship, because there is the Latron Prime, there is the Latron Wraith, and the regular Latron. So the choice was always between the Latron Prime and the Latron Wraith, but the Prime ends up being a little bit better. So I had two options to go with. The level cap would be one with Hunter munitions, and the other one would be raw damage. But with hunter munitions, the weapon is not as consistent as I would like, and so I figured that going in with Zada's Whisper and raw damage would be much better. And that worked out pretty well. I went with Revenant. It was a super chill run. Weapon has a good amount of deals a good amount of damage. I don't know if I would change anything here. I think it's pretty okay the way it is. Yeah, you could like remove rhyme rounds and go with the primed cryo. Is it cryo? Yeah, you could go with primed cryo rounds. You would have much more damage than this, like more than double the damage, and it would be cool. I just don't have the polarity here, and yeah, the Riven is interesting, definitely very interesting. And so this Riven has critical chance and multi-shot. I was not running Ash, and even if I ran Ash, I would not use Point Strike with this, because increasing the critical chance of this weapon even more wouldn't be as viable. Because even if I had Ash with Smoke Shadow, my critical chance with Point Strike and the Ribbon would only go up to like 120 something percent, maybe 121%, something like that, which I don't think it's that useful. Double tap is actually very interesting, and it stacks very well with multi-shot, because like every hit, every bullet that you're hitting actually counts as the hit, so you can build this up pretty quickly, which is interesting, very nice. And yeah, pretty interesting, pretty good weapon for single target, but of course armor stripping plays a big role. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary. Let me know what you think about those runs. Are you gonna try getting to level cap with the Venka or the Latron, or did you felt like you could start using those weapons more? Leave it in the comments below. Also leave it a like and consider subscribing.